Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take some pecans. I'm going to do a full cup. Oops. Full cup of whole pecans. And then I want to do a full cup of pieces of pecans. There we go. So we got 2 full cups of pecans. And now that this is pretty much finished draining, we'll take that off. And we're just going to use the spatula to mix the pecans around. We want them all to be coated, of course. And now for the magic ingredient. We want to add a little bit of bourbon. Whatever brand you prefer is what you should use. They're all the same when it comes to flavor. Now I'm going to mix that in. Alright, so now we're going to just add this whole thing. Ooh, I got a little extra here. Okay, I want to get more nuts and less batter in the pie. Okay. Boy, I guess we really fluffed those eggs, eh? Mm-hmm. Okay. Get a little bit more of this out.
Now, in the oven, this will reduce down, right? Because it's going to thicken.
Well, it's gonna grow, and then it's gonna settle.
Okay.
So it will end up being a little less than the volume that it is now. Okay. So, all right. So here we have a very light batter. Now these pecans are gonna just pop right up to the top as this bakes. So we're going to put this in the oven at our normal 350 degree oven. I'm going to be using a convection oven, so I'm going to be baking at 300, actually 295, because I like to bake a few degrees less. That gives me just an extra couple of minutes of my perfect window of pulling the pie out of the oven. So on that note, we'll turn on the oven, put the pie in, and we're going to bake the pie for about 20 minutes. We're going to turn it, and then we're going to finish baking it for about another 10 to 15 minutes after that. So we'll be back shortly. Thank you. Okay, folks, it's been about 45 to 50 minutes since the pie has been in the oven. We're going to pull it out. And here we go. We're going to let this sit and settle for a few minutes before we cut into it. We just want to let it rest. So we'll be back shortly. Alright folks, the pie has been sitting on the table for about a half an hour or so. It's settled just a little bit. It's nice and cool to the touch. And I have not put it in the fridge to chill it. It's still warm to the touch on the bottom. Okay, but certainly not hot. And I think that this is the perfect time to cut into it and try it. It's just barely set up, so it's obviously the best time to try it right now. Alright, so let's just give it a little cut right here.
Hello, everybody at home.
Oh, it's nice and gooey. That's what we want.
Oh, ho, ho.
Look at that.
Goo.
Okay, I'm making sure I get down to the bottom of the crust there. Uh-huh. Well,
Don't worry, if I end up with a mangled piece, I'm not going to be offended. believe me.
No, I'm tearing up the top, but it's okay. It's going to be delicious anyway. There we go. There's the one. Yeah, it's these whole pecans that are doing it.
Yeah, last time I had
here.
pecan pie, it was down south.
Uh-huh.
But I'm suspecting, based on past experience, your pecan pie is probably going to be superior.
Well, everyone has their own
No
specialty.
offense to anybody that I went down south.
Okay. There we go. Okay, now keep in mind it's not really fully set up, so it is kind
that's
of
okay.
loosey-goosey, but I think it's going to be awfully delicious. Let's give it a try.
People,
Oh, look at all those pecans right
Yes.
there. Yeah. What do you think there?
I'm about to try it.
Yeah, that's delicious. Yep. So, I think that the honey, the addition of the honey
Oh yeah.
gives it a little extra flavor. And I think that all that egg really gives it a nice souffle type of feel. Wow, that's delicious. See, instead of it being loose and running all over the plate,
Yeah.
it's more custardy. And it's staying right together like that. And that's because I put all the egg in there. Oh my. This is the best part, isn't it? Wow.
I'm speechless. Wow.
I think we need to let the ladies try this too.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah, for sure. Okay, well, folks, I hope you've really enjoyed our video.
I sure have.
Remember, the recipe is very simple. 1 cup of sugar, 2 cups of pecans, 6 eggs, half a cup of corn syrup, half a cup of honey, and let's see.
Don't forget the most important. Love.
The love, of course, the love has got to be in there. Anyway, we hope you've really enjoyed this video, and when you bake with love, it's always going to be delicious no matter what you're baking. So happy baking, and we'll see you next time. Thank you.